The excrement, the shadow, these primal things that was left behind is in you that is called melanin. That's the dark substance. The aim, which is anti-Christ, which is the shadow of Christ, which is antimatter. There's matter, then there's a pre-state matter called antimatter. Okay? That's the Antichrist, the black Christ. Eve, beginning sun, other than the later sun, which is the holographic sun out there that don't exist. That's what's fooling your ass. That's what's fooling your ass. As a matter of fact, let me let you know, this don't have nothing to do, but this is going back to this experiment. I believe that every motherfucker in this country damn near crazy. Everybody. Most people in the damn secret society knows it. And because they have made schizophrenia and pathology the norm, you can't measure, you can't measure or register what the hell is damn sane or not insane. Because every damn shit is schizophrenic and crazy. When we say there's no such thing as functional families in America. Not even your family. Your motherfucking family fool as shit. Or you got somebody in your goddamn family that's crazy. Even if you might have four of them motherfuckers, you held together and say, I got these people. One of your cousins is a damn fool. One of your fucking aunts is a fucking fool. Nobody escapes this shit untouched. Now if I'm lying, my mama's a bitch with boots on. And my mama ain't nobody's fool. Am I lying? They ain't a functional family. White people is more dysfunctional than you. It's just that they got money to cover the shit up. So instead of they having 9 kids, by the time that motherfucker 25, she done had 7 or 8 abortions. They use abortions as a form of birth control. You see what I'm saying? But you getting all damn mystical. Well, that shit ain't so bad. You bring a child in this damn fucked up world. I mean, when you just look at it on what you call it, because even that don't matter no more. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's how we be having children. God put what he wants down here, he loves down here. At what rate? Just feeding them? The humanity that we talk about in the last days is no different than a roach. And the only one supposed to be allowed to come down here now is something you're going to teach. And if you can't teach it, you ain't got no business having it. Because it ain't nothing but a perpetual cycle. Let's be, don't be fooled with this mess. You see what I'm saying? The only reason why our spirits let us get killed the way it is because it was time to go. So this cracker taking us out, he don't know. I'm going to show you something in a few minutes. He helping us. You see what I'm saying? Because the quality of most niggas that fell by the wayside, they didn't need to live no way. Because right now, the only thing need to be down here is something about some damn sense. Go back and look at the Star Wars shit. The Star Wars was based off what? The Jedi Warrior, which is the black eye warrior, but it's also talking about the Djed pillar or the Jedi of Egypt. There's a book called The Return of the Ancient Serpent. The Return of the Return of the Serpent of Wisdom. The Return of the Serpent of Wisdom, something like that. And then they got a whole chapter on the Djed of Egypt. And that's where, or Kemet, that's where George Lucas got the Jedi thing from. But listen to what he said. You gotta go back and listen to Yoda. That's why that's why we ain't got no time for fucking jokes. Oh man, you always serious. You always serious. Oh, there you go again with this shit. You always serious. This is what Yoda said. Yoda tells him in Empire Strikes Back. Okay, cool. This is what he says. He says that the Jedi warrior has to be the most serious-minded person. Yet they got us on TV acting like goddamn buffoons, joking and acting like damn fools. And they did the shit with this desert Desmond thing to test your ass to see could you get this slavery shit passed. Because the original draft of this thing that them people protest about this slave thing supposed to come on TV, UPN, this Desmond, the Pfeiffer. The original shit was some slave shit, but they changed the shit. But they was trying to monitor to see whether you was stupid enough to let that shit happen. They can let it go on for the mere fact that we protested it. You see what I'm saying? But all the shit is buffoonery. Acting like fools. See what I'm saying? Chris Rock sold the black race out, and now he's Man of the Year, GQ magazine. He getting all the awards, got an Emmy. Was on damn Vanity Fair magazine with a clown face. Here's a nigga in 1998 with a minstrel face on. And for the mere fact that we didn't kill him, the white man know that we ain't shit. Walking around here with $100 suits on, $600, $700 suits on, but we didn't cut that goddamn nigga neck for being a fucking minstrel clown. In 1998 on the fucking Vanity Fair magazine. That's the white elite magazine with a clown face on. But they gave him an award because he came on HBO and talked about niggas like a dog. Now, it got passed because everything he was saying was true about black people. Now, in an all-black club, and he was joking about ourselves, that shit would have been funny. But he don't realize to say that shit in front of the white man, you ain't never heard no damn Jew get on the TV and talk about his race. You won't.
Straight black men are the cancer of the black community. Argue with your man. I've been saying for years on this show that black men need to have a conversation, black men alone. We have got to figure out what is going on with us. This is not something that black women can help us with. This conversation does not include black women. Black women stand down and stand to the side. Black men need to have a kumbaya amongst themselves, and I'm gonna niche this out a little more. And it's heterosexual black men.
What makes this conversation even more uncomfortable but necessary is this.
There is a conversation that needs to be had in-house amongst the straight black male collective. Black women are excelling in so many different areas. They've mobilized. They got their sister thing. They're getting their degrees, getting themselves together.
They have all of that. Meanwhile, your children are dealing with dyslexia. Your children can barely read. They can barely formulate a sentence. They're not thinking for themselves. We're the number one in abortions. We're the number one that don't even breastfeed our children. Our children are not being medically evaluated or educated or taught by by their mother, by the so-called black woman. A whole nother species is doing that. Search up humans with animal DNA. Search up humans born with a tail. So-called black people don't have any animal DNA. So again, this is what makes this so dangerous.
Thank you for staying tuned, everyone. As you see, the divide is here, so it's time for us to try to mend this all back together. May you have a nice day.